Hello investors, Michael here, and as many of you already know that we are switching our investor update, our quarterly investor update to electronic. This is our very first electronic investor update. We have a bit of redundancy this first quarter. We went ahead and sent paper copies to all the investors with our quarterly update as usual. You may have, or you should have gotten a letter within that quarterly update that's stating that we're moving to electronic versions of this. So we will be sending emails from here on out. You will not receive a paper copy unless you request it specifically. And so here goes. This is our first round, and I'm sure we'll make updates along the way. If you guys have any feedback or would like to see anything specific, please let us know, and we'll do our best to accommodate that. Really quick, I just want to go over the quarterly update and let you know a bit about what's in it. I'm going to skip the first couple pages in regards to marketing and wholesaling. We'll get to that in a few minutes here. We do have our featured flip, which is 736 55th Street. That renovation, we took home a profit of $54,000. One of our best renovations yet to date, and really clean renovation. We permitted the whole project, took out a few walls, added a master bath. So really beautiful product when we finished. And then we have a lot more coming down the pipeline. Quarter three is going to be a very busy quarter for us. We actually, in fact, we listed 3 properties this week. We have one that's still pending, that we put still pending last week. And then we have another one that's we're waiting to close as well. So we'll have a lot going on. Our construction's starting to ramp up even faster. And we're always continuously trying to work on expediting our operations side of the construction business. So that's the update, a really quick update. I'll go more in depth into the future in regards to many of our projects, but I'll keep it brief this time around. In addition to that, just want to let you guys know we will be sending we will be attaching generic quarterly updates to the email so that it won't include your guys' personal financials and your investment into Anchor Investment Group. We will, however, be attaching that into the email. So the email will state exactly how much you have invested, how much interest you've earned, but you'll see a generic PDF that will be attached to the email that will pretty much mimic this investor update. So that's it for our Q2 update. One thing I'd like to go into a bit is just to explain how we've evolved and how we've separated some of our entities up, some of our companies up. We actually have 3 main entities that we currently use. We have an acquisitions entity, we have a investment entity, Anchor Investment Group, and then we have an Archway Properties entity as well. Archway is where we do all of our branding, and it's really more of our construction wing and our branding wing that we throw out to the public. It's a little bit sexier than our investment wing for a good reason there. And then we've really tried to segment or silo off our investment wing, and it's really to give more protection to our investors and to make sure that our cash flow for other parts of our business stay siloed off in those other pieces. So our investors and our assets stay in and within Anchor Investment Group, and then some of our marketing dollars from the upfront acquisitions stay in our acquisitions entity, and a lot of our construction, branding type stuff stays in our construction entity. So just wanted to explain that. You'll see a link at the bottom of this email that will show you or will give you a link to our social media. Keep in mind that is Archway Properties and not Anchor Investment Group. Really, it's just you guys that really know about our entity, Anchor Investment Group, and we like to keep it to that at this point because we're not looking to grow, and publicize our investment wing to date. So that's how we've broken things up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're an open book. So give us some feedback if you like this format. We think that it's going to be a bit more productive for us, and we get to be a little bit more personal with some videos. I'm sure some of you aren't really reading the investor update. I'm sure some of you are, but we think that this will be more interactive and will bring up a bit more excitement for our investors. So with that, we'd like to thank you, as always, for being our proud investor team, and we look forward to many more quarters. Thanks.